My name is Muddy and you're welcome back to Muddy Speaks. Oh, some people are scrambling for ways to get victimized, but can't find anybody or anything that would victimize them. Some people are striving so hard to win the Oppression Olympics, but can't find sufficient oppression anywhere. They have come to realize that the demand for racism is way too higher than the supply, and they're not happy about it because that is the only thing that makes them feel relevant, that makes them feel like they matter in the society. These snowflakes are doing too much, and Muddy has to speak about it. Today, we're going to be looking at this guy who almost won the Victimhood Olympics at a local Chick Fil A restaurant. This man accused his local Chick Fil A of racism after receiving a drive-thru order with the name Monkeys. Okay, according to him, he ordered food at a La Plata Chick Fil A drive-thru, but the order was called out under the name Monkeys instead of his name. You know what? Let me play the clip, then we would come back and talk about it.
I'm putting this on video, not you, but I'm putting this on video. Where's the manager?
I'm the manager. I'm sorry, I don't want to be a leader. I was just stepping out there.
Okay, so
can I have you pull up, sir? I'm gonna talk to you up here.
All right. The Chick Fil A and the plate. All right. So what's your excuse for why this person?
There is no excuse. What was the name that you gave him?
I told him Marquise. That.
What? Wait. What did he say his name was?
I told him Marquise. That.
Monkeys? Okay. I'm sorry, but monkeys? Oh my god. So what was your name again?
I told him Marquise. That.
I'm sorry. This is so unprofessional. I'm sorry.
That's not even close to Marquise.
No, sir, it's not. And I'm gonna go ahead and have a talk with him right now.
I'm going to write a letter to corporate about this. This is very offending.
And I agree. And I'm so sorry that you even had to go through this. So what I'm gonna go ahead and put in a refund for you for the inconvenience. I'm gonna go ahead and have a talk with him. I'm so sorry about this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me go handle this one. You pay with the card, correct?
I'm about to go inside this Chick Fil A down here in La Plata. Talk to this guy who was at the drive-thru. How you doing? Hello. Is the guy who was at the drive-thru who wrote Monkeys on my receipt, is he available? Nobody can answer my question?
I'm sorry, sir. What was your question?
I asked them, they ignored me. I said, is the guy who wrote Monkeys on my receipt, is he available? I want to talk to him.
No, sir. I can't have you speak to him right now.
Is he still here?
He's leaving.
Okay. I'm going to make sure that this video goes viral.
Oh, so you're gonna make sure this video goes viral so people know how a racist local Chick Fil A with 90% black employees is, okay? The only thing this video will show people is what a snowflake you are, Mr. Man. Yes, you heard me. You, sir, are a prime example of a fragile man, okay? You are a crybaby. Come closer. Yes, I'm talking to you, snowflake. Come here, okay? I want to tell you without mincing words that your name, Marquise, or Marquise, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. God, your name sounds very much alike to monkeys, especially with the way you pronounce it yourself. And I understand that female employee agreed that your name, Marquise, doesn't sound anything like monkeys. But the truth is, she is lying. She doesn't want to offend you more. She is only massaging your fragile ego. And seeing that the drive-thru customers have to place their orders through a speaker, any reasonable person would understand that the employee thought your name was pronounced monkeys instead of Marquis. That's very understandable. So this genuinely resembles an honest mistake. But our snowflake here wouldn't let his Oppression Olympics gold medal pass him by. He proceeded to go into the store to demand that this racist employee gets fired from his job, even though this employee might be a fellow black person like him, okay? I mean, you can look at the staff at this Chick Fil A restaurant. 90% of them are black. So there's every chance that this employee he's going after is also black too. I'm not saying he definitely is, but I'm saying that that's a possibility. But as Snowflake just wanted to milk this moment dry, he demanded that this employee be fired. This local Chick Fil A manager apologized for the mistake, but told him they can't fire the employee because he is a minor, a kid. He is under 18. Then he decided to sue this Chick Fil A, and when that wasn't enough, he jumped on the news because remember, this racist moment must be made to go viral. It must go down in the history books.
A Charles County man is outraged after he placed a drive-through order at Chick Fil A, and he says a worker printed a racist name on the label.
Our Amy Cho has that story you will only see here on News 4.
When Marquise Manzego got his food from the La Plata Chick-fil-A drive-thru last Friday, he was shocked to see this printed on the label, the word monkeys instead of his name.
It was devastating because it just set me back, years. As a black male, we've gone through a lot, and it just it's a constant reminder. Just when you think you're healing from a situation, someone opens that wound back up.
Manzego says he went inside to complain, and a manager and the store owner later apologized to him. Manzego says the owner told him he wouldn't fire the employee involved because the employee was a minor and said he misheard the name. Manzego says he placed the order face-to-face, not through a microphone, because the worker was standing outside in the drive-thru line.
I think that it could have been handled a lot differently. I definitely think that the employee should have been terminated on the spot. It's unfortunate that he might end up losing his job, but that happens. He needs to learn from this.
And Manzego tells me he used to be a regular here at this Chick Fil A, often coming several times a week. News 4 reached out to the company for a response.
They sent a statement saying this Chick-fil-A is independently franchised and operated. The franchisee of this restaurant has apologized to the guest. However, this experience does not meet our expectations and is unacceptable. Manzego says he's hired an attorney and he's considering filing a federal lawsuit against Chick-fil-A for discrimination.
I won't be going back to that Chick-fil-A any longer. Racism is still alive.
News 4 also called the La Plata Chick-fil-A. A worker who answered the phone said they had no further comment. Amy Cho, News 4.
You see, people like this are the reason racism will never go away because they are doing everything possible to keep racism alive. We all saw when the lady on blue, whom I guess was the supervisor or the manager, apologized to this man, yet he told the news station that the restaurant never apologized to him. He was just trying to escalate the situation and blow things out of proportion. This is not the first time people have got their names mispronounced or misspelled at a drive-thru. You have to bear in mind that customers have to speak through a speaker, and it is very common to get some pronunciations wrong. Why is this difficult for a grown man to understand? Instead, this adult man chose to victimize himself. Look, if this guy has given his name as John or Gilbert or Peter or anything that sounds nothing like Marquise, I would definitely understand his outrage. But the reality is that his name, Marquise, sounds very much alike to monkeys, okay? Especially with the way he pronounced it. The best way he would have handled this situation would have been to accept that this was an honest mistake, considering how similar his name sounds to, what was written on his receipt. The best way he would have handled this situation would have been to accept that this was an honest mistake, considering how similar it sounds to his name, okay? He should have accepted the apology that the store tendered to him and continued on his day. But no, he was just looking for a way to cook up a lawsuit against the fast food and then cash in with his victim card. And again, when he said the incident took him years back, I was like, what? So you were alive during slavery? He was being a vampire cause, sir, you never aged a day. Guys, we know what he was trying to do, okay? It was all for the victim card. I will never fall for it, and you shouldn't too. As always, guys, these are my opinion, but feel free to drop yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, consider subscribing to my channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and thanks for watching this video. I hope to catch you on my next upload. For now, peace.